Hey there, everybody. Welcome back with the Plat. You have 4 a.m. Plat right now. And this is my 4 a.m. Plat here. I just happened to wake up and I was like, shit, I'll check the game, see if maintenance is done. It is done. So we've got a couple things to talk about. Very first, I'm just gonna do 2 videos to keep it a little organized. Very first, this one, we're gonna talk about some wonderful news. So as we know, we had an issue with the step up banner, right? We could come in here, Primrose is in the game, you're gonna, spoiler alert, but we had an issue with this step up banner, right? Where they said in, I don't even think it's said down here, I think it specifically said in guidance details under step up bonus, not here, not the step 5 guidance rates. This was all accurate, but the step up bonus did have right here guaranteed featured 5-star. So they had it was like still like 1 of 3 spots, but it's still unacceptable in a gacha because some people will see that and potentially spend money, lots of money. It said guaranteed featured unit, which was incorrect. So they decided that they are going to give basically, so we decided we needed compensation. So they did an announcement saying everyone who completed step 5 will get compensation. Then they updated that to then say, we worded that badly. We meant everyone that gets step 5 before we brought it down. So about the first 12 hours or something will get compensation. But they misworded it and they had to update the wording. So they had an error in the wording and then they had a second error in the wording for the correction to the initial error in the wording. So it's like, what the hell's going on? Like, like the compensation I think is generous and I think it was good. I think the compensation is good. I think who it covered was pretty terrible in sense. Like anyone that pulled on, I still think anyone that pulled on step 1 through 5 should get the compensation if it was before the update, right? But we have some wonderful news. If we go into our news today, this morning, they have expanded the compensation eligibility for step up chosen banners. So, and this is like, I know I wasn't trying to be too optimistic last time, even though I think I was a lot more optimistic than a lot of people were, because I didn't think it was that egregious of a mistake that they made, and I did think that the compensation was good. However, I do agree that who the compensation covered was too narrow. But on the issue with step up, but this I think is just 100% pure good. I don't think anyone's gonna be unhappy with this. If you are, I don't know what else you want. We realize that we have twice failed to provide you with proper information. First, I like that they say that they acknowledge twice and then they literally point out the 2 mistakes they made. I don't know. It's a small thing, but it's nice when any kind of company anywhere takes any responsibility for any of their mistakes, and then instead of saying we're sorry for the synergistic issues that are, we're reallocating the, oh god, what the hell did Dislight say? It doesn't matter. The point is, give me a second. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it right here. Fuck you. All right. This is what we're doing. It was like we're reallocating our synergistic compensation revenues, and it's like, what do you? Shut up. That's just such corporate speak. But this is like, hey, we failed with the wrong wording on the guidance rates screen, correct? And then second, with the initial explanation of eligibility of our compensation. Hey, we messed up 2 times. Here are the 2 times we messed up. To address this, we are expanding the conditions to receive compensation for the issue. Look at this. And then they even put before and now. Before, players who had completed step 5 of step up chosen travelers before 8/3 at 23 UTC, which I don't remember exactly what time that was, but now all players who have completed step 5, boom. And it gets even better than all players that have completed step 5, right? The compensation now, the compensation is not changing. Characters the same for the sacred seals will appear as 5-star characters. You get fortune boxes available. You go to the menu. We're going to do that at the end of this, assuming that I got it, which I should, but we'll find out. Now, within 1 week after completing after the completion of maintenance on 810 via in-game mail. So we may not have the compensation yet, is all I'm saying. I actually thought that it players who have completed step 5 before maintenance now within 1 week after the completion of maintenance on 810 via in-game mails. Okay, so now that's when we get it. In a second, distribution timing. Okay, but now it says all players who completed step 5. So maybe it's all players. So I know it's a little so I thought the way it was worded, this might be my issue. It is 4 a.m. But I thought the way it was worded implied that everyone who does complete step 5 will still get it. However, it seems like everyone who already has completed step 5 will get it, but maybe not going forward. Maybe it is just done now, right? Within 1 week of the maintenance. Group A, players who completed it. Okay, players who completed step 5 from the end of maintenance until the maintenance planned on 8/24. Okay, group B, after the completion of maintenance on 8/24 via in-game mail. Okay, look at this. Players who have completed step 5 from the end of maintenance. So 8/10 is today, right now. So people who have completed step 5 from now until maintenance on 8/24, until the end of the banner, basically, will still get it, but you might not get it till after 8/24. So in 2 weeks. Extended guiding light availability periods. The dates of the following guiding lights will be extended accordingly. The step up. Oh, and the chosen travelers. That's kind of cool, I guess. But yeah, now look at it's going to 8/24. It looks like it was going to go to 8/10. Now it's going to go to 8/24. And so now people could still spend. This is cool. So they even extended the length of the banner, so people are still able to spend money on the step up banner to get their guaranteed 5-star unit. And then after you get your guaranteed 5-star unit, you're still going to get a guaranteed 5-star Fiore or Sofia on top of that. So it's 2 guaranteed 5 stars in that step up banner. If I'm reading it right, that's the 100% the way I interpret it. So let's see if we got our compensation. All right. It says within a week. Also, we did get a little mail thing here. I don't know if I'll get it in the mail or if it'll just get there. So we'll check. Again, if it takes a week, that's fine, right? It's hard to get mad about free 5-star units, even though I really want to use that unit. Thank you for your patience during maintenance. 30 rupees. That's awesome. That's a free multi. Not a multi, sorry. That's a free pull though. All right, so what is this? 50 shards. Why? A login bonus from the development team to help you develop the nameless town. Hey, I'll take 50 memory shards. Thank you. That's really nice. I don't know. I hope everyone got that. Got it. So now let's take a look if I've got, it's not under other. It's going to be under, if we got it, it might have come in the mail, but if not, let's take our fortune boxes. We don't have it yet. All right. So because of maybe it's because of their extended, capacity, right? They're giving it to potentially 5 times, 10 times more people, potentially more, like pretty much the entire player base, I suppose, is going to do the step up banner for 2 guaranteed 5 stars. We'll be patient, and then we'll check out the fortune box when I get it. But yeah, I thought this was pretty cool. Let me know what you think, how they handled this. So I don't think it's acceptable to have bad wording on gotchas and on notices. Just like I don't think that's acceptable. Even if they do great compensation, right? We need just to have good wording in the future. However, given the circumstances, given the fact that they're hopefully going to learn and grow, from this and be more careful because they don't want to give out a bunch of free stuff. How do you feel that they handled it? So initially, I thought the compensation was good. Just to kind of recap, I thought the compensation was good. I thought it filled kind of a narrow niche, though. It was too much because it didn't cover anyone that did step 1 that was planning to do step 5 through the end of the banner. But now it seems to be, in my mind, perfect. Unless I don't think I'm misinterpreting anything. All players who have completed step 5 will now receive compensation. And when you complete step 5, you get a 5-star unit. So you're not even unlikely to get, you're still more likely to get a Fiore or a Sofia, but then you also get another Fiore or Sofia. It's only 15% for each of them initially, but you're going to get that box regardless. And then after the completion of maintenance on 8/24, if you're in group B, which means you haven't. So anyone who did it before maintenance on 810, which is I'm one of those, within 1 week after the completion. So I'll get it within a week, probably is what they might need more time, but then everyone else will get it after completion of maintenance on 824. Everyone's going to be getting this bonus. I mean, this is the best banner in the game right now, right? You should be pulling on this. You should be doing this step up. Let me know what you think about it. Honestly, I'm relieved. I was a little stressed that everyone would be mad, but I really think that they hit it out of the park. They did a good job, and I appreciate the team. Thank you very much. I don't want to just be a simp for the game. I want to point out the things that are bad and point out the things that are good. My misinterpretation probably, and my optimism on the last one probably made me a little more just positive than I should have been. Given how many people were still upset with it, I was probably just a little ignorant. But this one seems to completely help everyone. If you have any issues with it, let me know. This seems pretty much perfect to me though, but I'm starting to ramble, guys. Thank you so much for Purplatypus. See you next time.